Helen Keller. Can you imagine what it would be not be able to see or hear? When Helen Keller was 19 months old, she became very ill. Doctor expected her to die, but she survived. Helen's mother soon noticed that Helen wasn't responding when the dinner bell rang or when she waved her hand in front of Helen's face. It then became apparent that Helen's illness had left her blind and deaf. She was born on June 27, 1880, in Alabama, where she lived with her family. She was frustrated and confused. She didn't know what was going on in her world. Her parents knew that they needed help. They hired a tutor for Helen. Her name was Annie Sullivan. Success didn't happen right away, but one day at the water pump, a breakthrough happened. Annie spelled the word water in Helen's hand. Helen began to catch on. Suddenly, her brain was on fire. She reached down to touch the ground, and Annie spelled the word art in her hand. She continued pointing and learning. She learned to spell 30 words on that day. By the age of 10, Helen had learned to speak by feeling her teacher's mouth when she talked. Some people couldn't understand Helen, but she kept trying. She learned to read French, German, Greek, and Latin in Braille. Braille is a way for people who can see to read. Raised dots are used to represent letters and words. Soon, Helen could read, write, and speak. Helen Keller went on to give speeches all over the world. Most of the money she earned was given to the American Foundation for the Blind. She met 12 U.S. presidents, wrote a dozen books, and went to college. Helen Keller lived to be 87. She continued to inspire many people worldwide.